M0FXB. Just a quick demonstration. We've got the ICOM 705, my iPad, and we've got the Midi, the CTR2 Midi. I'll link in the website. And CTR2, they do make a few products. This one actually has a screen on it. It does the same thing, if you ask me. The cool thing about this one is it will switch automatically and run your Flex radio. You've got Flex 8400, 6400. Now this is all pre-programmable within the SDR control software by Marcus, and he does make software that will work on your FT710101 as well, as long as you've got the SCU LAN. But look, I just want you to see how this works. So we've turned it on and we're doing this wireless because we bought the battery module, which is at the bottom here, so you don't have to power this at all using the USB, but otherwise it will power using USB. It's also got a serial connection, but we're connected via Bluetooth. These have all got Bluetooth. Some of them connect, well, this is when it's on the Flex, connects via Wi-Fi. And I'll test the CTR2, but this is the CTR2 Midi. Now I do recommend, before you, I just recommend that you look at this model as well, because it's got some functionality that's quite cool. But this video is CTR Midi, and watch, if I just turn the volume there, you'll see I'm not the volume, the VFO. You'll see that I'm tuning around like so. Now you've got press functions here, and it lights up here for different groups of settings that you've chosen. Also, if you press again, there's 3 presses there. One light, 2 light, and then both, and then off. Okay, and I'll show you that in the menu here in a second on the SDR software. You've also got press functions here, and you program what these functions do. Okay, I'm just going through. You can see things changing there, band up and down, and there's several. So let's go in. Let's have a closer look at the actual software and how we connect this device once it's turned on and powered on, which it is. There is a switch here at the bottom, on off, but it is powered on at the moment, or you could just plug it in USB with the modern iPads, USB to USB, and it will connect. And just remember, with the SDR control software by Marcus, it works on the 9700, the 7300. With certain devices, it's completely wireless. And if you change, on the radio, it changes on the software. But regarding this, the Midi, okay, which we've got just here in the background, go to Tools and go back, 'cause we're already connected. Of course, you need your Bluetooth turned on. So you get to the Tools page, and oh my God, the tools on this is fantastic. One touch FT8 and a lot more. But anyway, back to Tools, and Marcus has added the CTR2 dial stroke, and it's a Flex as well. They've got dual firmware on these now. So you can select that and connect to that, and I'll do a separate video on that. But this is about the Midi. Now, to find the Midi, now it says connected. You just tap here, find CTR2 Bluetooth LE device. Okay? Of course, it needs to be powered on, or it's not going to find anything. Yeah, but there it is there in the background. Now, edit mapping. If we click that, and you've got all the preset, and you've sort of got to tinker with this a little bit. So 100. Now, if we turn the knob now, it's going to tell us what we're on now. And at the moment, it says that when we turn it, it's frequency. But we can tap. Let's go down to, if I press it and turn, it takes me to adjust volume. And it's on the adjust volume. But I can set that. So if I tap here, and then you tap this long list, okay? And there is an instruction manual for the CTR2 Midi, which I need to read more, because it's just, there's a lot it can do. But look, you've got frequency, noise, blanker, go back the other way. You've got these settings for the knob, okay? RF gain there as well. So if I just, once you've put it in, tap the screen, it changes it. And I wonder why I didn't do that one. So let's do that one again. RF gain, tap, there it is, changed it now. So if we press, as you press, see that top light has come on, the yellow light. You've now selected 10, they call it 104, but it's this function. Press again, both lights are on. If we turn, you'll see that I'm adjusting number 6. Press again, no lights on, you're back to RF gains. I should be adjusting the RF gain when I'm in that mode. Now, as you go further down, you start to look at the buttons. So the way Lynn at Lynovation has numbered these, he's gone, and of course it'll be in the manual, but he's gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's more options. Not just 6 options there. You've got other options as well when you select different groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that we've just pressed 1, and as you press 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, going on like 4, 5, 6, you know. So you get the idea, and then you can go in and you can, you know, tap this and look at the amount of selections you get when you use the buttons. I mean, that's a lot. So you can customize this how you like. I think it's a very inexpensive way of doing things, especially if you're in the USA, because mine have to be shipped to the UK. I mean, you can get this, you know, which is the RC28, but it's nowhere near as customizable and as many buttons and knob turning functions that you get with that. So that's it really, and it's going to be the same process really, whether you're using the 7300, the 9700, the 7610, you know, it's the same process. And I think you'll find that SDR software works on other models as well. The 7300 is supported, but you do have to, I'm pretty sure you have to add a USB cable, I believe. Let me just double check. I think, no, I did get it working, but I had to use the WFU server. It says here Mac only via USB. Fair enough. So 705, 7610, 7760, 9700, 8600, 7300. But remember, yeah, if you have got the SCU LAN, you can do all this on your YAESU FT, you know, 101D 710 radios. So a lot here to look at, a lot here to tinker with. But if you're like me and you just like tech and you like different ways of controlling your devices, then consider these. And this one, it's on the Flex radio. It actually shows the frequency. So thanks to all involved. Thanks to G7UFO. Thanks to Lynn at Lynovation. And Marcus, of course, Marcus and Jan, who's created the SDR software. All the links are in the description. Bye for now.